A big, spooky skull stared out at me. The mouth looked out of proportion. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in the skull's mouth. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no spider bit me, for which I was very grateful. But there was nothing in there to help me either. The skull's mouth had the same shape as the stone cylinder. Aha! I could write a book on secret doors. I really could. I'd already unlocked that secret door once. The novelty value was all gone. Oh my God! Something truly nasty had happened here. A trail of blood led round the corner. I wasn't going to dip my fingers in this stuff. It was still fresh. There was a large pool of blood on the floor. We weren't talking chickens here. A trail of blood led away. Either someone had crawled away or been dragged. The door was ajar. I could hear voices. There were a couple of Cesaro's men, and they had brought a dog.
You hear something?
Nah,
How much longer we gotta be here?
like the boss says, till it's all over.
Or till that yank turns up and we kill him?
Yeah. And no guesses which one I'd prefer.
Me too. I hate that guy.
Well, now, let's be accurate, eh? You hate everyone.
True. True.
I couldn't risk attracting their attention. I could hear the men moving around. The symbols matched the cloth we'd found in the Congo. I wasn't going to get through there in a hurry. The bars were several inches thick. Cesaro and his men must have come through that way. They must have blocked it off behind them so no one else could get out that way. I'd arrived too late. Cesaro and his men had shown no mercy for these poor souls. How could anyone do this? It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy. I didn't want to, but I had to search the body. The only thing on him was an old rusty key. It was a very expensive coffee machine. Cesaro's men had smashed it up pretty good. I guess they didn't like coffee. It was too beaten up to work. My heart was racing enough already. I didn't need coffee. The microwave's oven control panel was smashed, but the 10-second button was still intact. Only useful if you needed to cook something for less than a minute, of course. I decided not to operate it. The noise might alert any nearby guards. The sink was full of dirty, used mugs. The attack had obviously been sudden and unexpected. It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. I just wanted to leave him in peace. An unfinished chess game. There were only 2 pieces left, a bishop and a king. It was a no-win situation. A fire had been burning. It was still smoldering. The attack must have happened within the last few hours. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy. One of Cesaro's men was guarding the kitchen. I couldn't get through while he was there. I was gonna have to find a way to distract him. Not this time. There wasn't a reason to try that. Now, that wasn't quite right. There wasn't a reason to try that. No way was I doing that. Now, that wasn't quite right. I thought about it, but decided not to do it. Now, that wasn't quite right. That wasn't such a good idea. The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast. The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast. Mission accomplished. The guy was now trapped in the room. The guard had sat down to a hearty meal. Beans, egg, some chicken. How could anyone sit down to eat a meal surrounded by this carnage? Some cast iron pots with broth simmering in them. Sweet smells wafted over. On the shelves were a mixture of canned foods and game. Pheasant and beans, a Stobart family favorite. It looked like an old map of Europe. Had to be 500 years old. Barrels full of hops and beer. It looks like the Templars even brewed their own beer. That was strange. The blood trail led to the wine rack, but then completely disappeared. No pool of blood, no body, no nothing. Damn, that's not right. 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 Hey, presto! To my delight, the wine rack moved to reveal a secret passage. The blood trail continued.
Stobbart. We knew you would come.
Hey, you're the guy who mugged me outside the theater.
We had to have the Key of Solomon. Now listen to me. Susaro is more powerful than we thought. There isn't much time. You must find the others. Protect the key.
Where is it?
Look for the statue. It hides the...
Hides what? I wasn't gonna get any more from the guy. I couldn't find any clues. Whatever he was trying to protect, it was clearly worth laying his life down for. It was the body of the guy who'd taken the key from me outside the theater. He'd tried to tell me something about a statue. The clock was smashed so badly it was beyond repair. They'd looked everywhere for the key. I hope they found it. The broken clock had stopped at 3:42. Cesaro's men must have been here for at least an hour. They must have been desperate. Hardly anything had been left untouched. It was a large, illuminated Bible. Each handwritten page must have taken days. If Grandpa Stobart could see me now, he'd sure be proud. Closest I've been to a Bible in years. Guess I just preferred thrillers. I like this version, though. Had some pretty pictures in it. Grandpa Stobart could see me now, he'd sure be proud. Closest I've been to a Bible in years. Grandpa Stobart could see me now, he'd sure be proud. Closest I've been to a Bible in years. Guess I just preferred thrillers. I like this version, though. Had some pretty pictures in it. The clock was large, beautiful, and useless. It didn't work. The key to adjust the time had been left in the clock face. The key to adjust the time had been left in the clock face. I entered the time that corresponded to the date this place was dedicated to St. Stephen. It was around 1247. That didn't work. I set the clock to 3:42, the time I'd seen on the smashed clock. Nothing happened. The clock was large, beautiful, and useless. It didn't work. It was a medieval tapestry depicting a knight on his horse. It reminded me of a manuscript I once found. It was a large statue of a man. Maybe this was the statue the Templar had been trying to tell me about. Below the statue, on the plinth, was a brass plaque. The statue was made of solid stone. I couldn't see any moving parts. The plaque indicated that the statue was of Saint Stephen. Below his name was a quote, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand." Revelation. Now, when I was a boy, Grandpa Stobart, or to give him his full title, the Very Reverend Archie Stobart, had insisted I went to Bible class. So Revelation was no revelation to me. The plaque was set into the plinth. It couldn't be removed from its recess. No way was I doing that. It was a statue of a Templar knight. The statue was old, very old. The statue was carved from solid rock. I couldn't see any switches or levers. A finely carved statue of a knight of the Templar Order. Not very flattering. I couldn't see any levers or buttons. It was a medieval tapestry depicting a knight on his horse. Flicked through the good book looking for the right chapter. Aha! Revelations. Now, where is it? Got it. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Chapter 1, verse 3. 103. through the good book looking for the right chapter. Aha! Revelations. Now, where is it? Got it. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Chapter 1, verse 3. 1:0:3.